Great morning, business owners and managers. Wes Walters here. Hey, so I wanted to drop a quick gem on you guys about the importance of being fluid and being flexible in your business. And this came about because a client reached out to me about standing on business. And that's the way it is, and if they don't like it, they can go somewhere else, Mr. Walters. And I said, my response to that was, yes, they will go somewhere else. Is it worth losing a customer? Again, we're thinking about the lifetime value of a customer simply because you can't, and it was a simple tweak as well. It wasn't something major. It was a simple tweak. So, there's a concept called an engineered value point. Engineered value point, right? And in the engineered value point, it says, hey, this is an example of what an engineered value point would be, is that if a client says, hey, I like what I see, I like what I hear, this could work, we can go forward if you are willing to increase blank by 4%, then this will be a no-brainer for us. And because you understand on business, you're like, no, this is the way it is. This is the way the product is. Take it or leave it. With that type of energy, most clients, unless you have a monopoly. Now, if you have a monopoly, consider yourself blessed, and you can check out. You don't have to watch this video. But if you don't have a monopoly, it's important to be able to be flexible and say, well, hey, here's an example. Say, the product is normally made with aluminum, right? And that's your product, aluminum. But this client is about to sign a 5-year contract with you. And all you got to do is think like, hey, I have a relationship with a vendor who gets copper very cheaply, very cheap. So you position to the client, you say, hey, you know what? We're willing to make that adjustment. What we'll do is just change from aluminum to copper. It's just as strong, and because this part of the equipment, nobody's gonna see it. It doesn't have to be aluminum. It's copper. It's underneath the carpet anyway, right? With that simple change, being able to pivot, or like Bruce Lee would say, our brother Bruce Lee would say, be like water, my friend. Be like water. Being able to pivot, that allows you to get the contract, or get the client. One, and what that does as well, if you go another layer deeper, it shows the client that you're willing to personalize the experience for them. And we know, second to using a customer's name, there's nothing better than being personalized. Knowing that, hey, this is not the way they normally do things, but they made an exception for me. That takes you right to the front of the line and keeps you top of mind for the customer when they're thinking about who should we do business with. Especially for like companies that have to use money. They have money that is allocated to them, that if they don't use it, they're gonna lose it. There's companies where, like, if they don't use the money every year, they are going to lose the money. So in companies like that, they definitely think about companies who were able to be flexible with them in the negotiation process. You want win-wins, not win, this is the way I do things, I'm standing on business. No, they might do the transaction with you once, but after that, they're like, nah, I didn't like the experience. Remember, what you're offering, unless you have a monopoly, other people offer it as well. What's gonna differentiate you, what's gonna allow your company to rise to the top is the experience. I don't know how many other ways to say this. I think I'm gonna learn how to say this in Spanish, French, Swahili. I'm gonna literally learn to say it in different ways, in different languages, because I'm saying the same thing. It's the experience. Yes, that's the March goal. Learn how to say it's the experience in different languages. But anyway, so the concept again, the word, or the concept to add to your vocabulary is an engineered value point. An engineered value point. Now I'm going to ask you on Friday what an engineered value point is, and even if you don't know the definition, I need you to be able to explain what an engineered value point. You literally just created a value point. You talk about the touch points, you engineered a value point. If you can engineer 5 more of those value points, you're winning. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great day, and I wanted to share that with you. Don't just watch it, but apply it to your business. All right? Peace.